It's a wonderful myth because I think it goes like Tiamat and Apsu just wanted to sleep, and the younger gods were being so loud downstairs like kids. That's
Exactly.
what started the war.
Yeah, yeah. The sleeping elder deities.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
wanted to get some rest after a long day of cooking and cleaning and working.
yeah,
And
yeah,
there's a basic archetype for you.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Same as it ever was.
And a strange morality associated with it, "Don't wake the baby." You know,
Yeah.
don't go too far out into the realms of the unknown or explore the underworld too much because you'll invoke the wrath of the gods.
Exactly. But yeah, Christianity must obviously suppress it. It had no room for it. But I always think in Judaism, I think it was more like, ooh, Lilith and Neme and not wink, wink. Oh, we'll write some bad things about it, but we need it for our magical practices here and there. I think the Kabbalah didn't really become bad until like Sabbatai Sevi and Jacob Frank for the Jew. Those
Indeed.
two guys kind of left a bad taste in the mouth of Judaism in general. But before that, I think it was like, oh yeah, yeah, we might need those spells or astrology at some point.
Word. Indeed. I mean, like, it's a fine science. They can't exactly, completely censor and ignore and destroy the evidence for it, without being, censorious and immoral and evil themselves by doing so, like burning books. But they didn't want to accept it as being the doctrinal faith, so they just put some spin on it and said instead of the Anunnaki pantheon of Sumer being deities, they were now fallen angels, and they gave birth to the Nephilim, and the Nephilim were giants, and the flood was sent to kill off all the giants so
Right.
that we wouldn't make the same mistake that they made, which was developing civilization,
Yeah. And I
which we
think
now know
in
very well.
Judaism, once you had a text with the writing of somebody holy, like a patriarch or Yahweh, you couldn't burn it because it was considered holy to some point. Christianity and Islam didn't have that problem.
Yeah. There's always been a more veneration. There's always been more veneration for the written word in Judaism, just because of the one jot nor tittle
Yeah,
stipulation that you can't change the writings and the holy works because there's a numerological or number theory based code that's hidden in them, and if you change them, then that gets
exactly.
lost.